Hey everybody, I just had an epiphany with my Trail 125 I wanted to share real quick. Might be helpful. Regarding a USB port setup, accessory plug setup on the bike. What I ended up doing when I got the bike is I found this Kitako Katana Kit on eBay. You might see this one. There's your part number. Notice it says JA55, and I think that's the moral of this story. Is I think this is for the Japanese bike. It'll come with a accessory plug like so, with barrel connectors on it, and then this adapter and a bar adapter. This adapter, you'll see when you get it, I've snipped mine off now, so I'll explain that in a sec, but this would be where your two barrel connectors are, and then this appears like it would plug into the factory harness, and then it'll still allow you to use the diagnostic port. These two are look like they're spliced together, but what you'll find out quickly is that here's the diagnostic port on the American bike, and it's a 4-prong, and this is 2. Does not fit. So I had to snip mine off and kind of engineer my own solution. I found a lead in the headlight bucket, so I was able to use this little spade connector and put a drop of solder on it, and then shaved it down just enough to kind of fit behind one of the pins. It was really pretty solid. It's worked really well, and but the stupid thing I did, or weird thing I did, was I ran my ground all the way back to the battery, and I don't know why I did that. I guess just to be more complicated. But that has worked really well. This is the port. Turns on and off with the ignition. It's a nice blue light. Tell you it's on, and I really like it. I think they're really well made. It just feels like good quality stuff to me. I think this cover is probably pretty waterproof. It just, like I say, it just feels well made. It's Japanese made, I believe. Coincidentally, when I've been putting my 300L together as well for some trips this summer, and it needs a USB port. So since I like this Kitako so well, I tried to find one for it and couldn't, that's specifically made for it. It's got its own accessory lead behind the headlight, which neither one of these kits will fit. I'm a little ahead of myself. So what I ended up doing is buying a kit for the Super Cub. And one few reasons is I'm thinking maybe I want one someday, and I thought, well, I could use this accessory lead because I'm not going to use it on the 300L, so I'll just keep it. And it comes with a nice metal bracket, which I think will mount on the fork tree really well on the 300, versus this bracket is what you get with the Trail 125 kit. And this would work too, but it's plastic, and I prefer this. And then the third reason, I thought, well, what are the odds that this would fit the Trail 125? Because I was watching, since I've been wanting the bike, I've been watching a lot of videos on the Super Cub, and I watched DaVinci's install video of this very kit, and it looked to me like this was a 4-prong connector, and as you can see, it sure is. So I thought, what are the chances this fits the American Trail 125? And what do you know? Plugs right into it. So there you go. If you want a plug-and-play solution for your Trail 125, buy the kit for the Super Cub. I got mine off WeBike, and oh, here's the part number. Hopefully that's in focus. And it's got plenty of wire, you know, more than you would need to reach back from there to the battery connector, to the diagnostic connector. So anyway, I just hope that's helpful. That would have saved me a lot of trouble and might save some of you some pain and heartache. I will probably rewire mine now that I've got a connector that'll plug and play. I just like everything's sealed, and you know, it's got an O-ring in there. These are pretty waterproof for the most part, I think. And so I'd prefer that to what I did. So I'll probably rewire mine, and if I ever buy a Super Cub, I'll just buy another kit. So as far as an operational check goes, so I've got it plugged in, barrel connectors, and as you can see, it turns on and off with the ignition switch, so that is cool. So it does work. And I keep saying this is the diagnostic plug. I actually don't know if that's the case. I usually don't know what the hell I'm talking about, so don't quote me on that. But because there's this one here, I actually don't know what that one's for. So maybe that's the diagnostic. Either way, this one does cycle on and off with the ignition switch, so that is cool, and that's what it's designed to do, and it works. So I hope that's helpful. If any of that's unclear, or you got any questions or comments, or let me know, and I'll try to confuse you further if I can, if those part numbers aren't clear or something. And I appreciate you watching.